So currently there's rumors going around that Hunter Schafer is being eyed to play Zelda in a potential Zelda live action movie. Now, when I first heard about this, not even the recent post that she's actually being considered to play Zelda, but just some random post showing how similar they look, I didn't even know Hunter Schafer. Some of you might not know who she is either, so she's an actress and a model, and she played a role in Euphoria, which I never watched, so yeah, I didn't know her. So when I first saw the post, I thought, yeah, that would be an amazing casting because she looks exactly like Zelda. Well, at least to me, she looks very similar to her. And I mean, a lot of fans would agree. That's why it's such a popular fan casting, right? And yeah, that's how I would imagine Zelda to look like in real life. Only when I opened the comments and looked at what people had to say did I even find out that Hunter Schafer is a trans woman. And well, I'm sure you all can imagine why the announcement that she's actually being eyed to play Zelda causes so much controversy. Now, I will be real, I absolutely hate how everything gets a live action remake, and I even more hate how forced representation is placed into these remakes, like randomly changing a character that is known and recognized for the way they look just to be inclusive is not inclusive at all. I find it actually pretty insulting, like it just comes off as, yeah, we know we should have more diverse characters, but instead of actually being original and creating new characters, we're just gonna change the ones we already have, and you know, we're too lazy to actually do something and be original, and we don't actually care. That's how it comes out. And most people don't even like it. Like, just look at the Snow White remake or the recent Lilo and Stitch remake, where they tried to make Nani girl bossy, I guess, by making her go to college and giving away Lilo, which completely ruins the point of the movie. And I mean, Nani was already kind of girl bossy in the original, so what even was the point? But that's for another video. Forced representation and this whole wokeness stuff sucks. Absolutely, I don't like it. But Hunter Schafer as Zelda is not forced representation, nor woke or whatever. See, the thing about her is that she's a person that looks like Zelda, that just happens to be trans. The reason why fans love the idea of her playing Zelda is not because they want Zelda to be trans, but because she actually looks the part a lot. Now obviously there's a lot of people that disagree. The amount of people I've seen say she looks too manly. Dude, again, I did not know she was trans, genuinely. And let's take a look at what she sounds like, because maybe the voice is a factor.
They were like, cast her right away. Yeah, is that something you'd be interested in, or a role you would like to pursue?
I mean, yeah, that would be cool. Like an elf? Yeah. And I mean, I played that video game a bunch when I was a kid. That's such a good game. Yeah, that's cool.
Dude, she has a more feminine voice than me. And I'm a biological woman, okay? Come on now. Sorry, but I simply refuse to believe that y'all actually think she looks like a dude. Like, people say her features are so sharp and her shoulders are so wide. Do you guys not go outside? Do you not see women in your life? Or like, because I know so many women that have sharp features and wide shoulders. Like, actually, most tall girls I know have wider shoulders. Like, that's normal, because women don't all look the same, guys. We don't all have wide hips and a slim waist and soft features. Women look very different, so her having sharp features, I don't know how that's a factor. Like, her transition, or I don't know how that whole process works, but it's very well done for her. I must say that because I did not know she was trans. It's not obvious. I refuse to believe anyone who says it is. No. So again, when it comes to looks, no. And of course Zelda has different designs. Some have more softer features, some have more sharper features. I personally still always imagined her with sharper features, and so did many fans. Like, this was originally a fan cast. Don't forget that, and a very popular one at that. So fans want this. This is something fans have imagined Zelda to look like. So of course there has to be truth behind it if fans want this, right? That's like the thing I noticed too, is all these people complaining don't even care about the franchise itself nor Zelda. They just don't like the idea of a trans woman playing a female character. Honestly, the only thing about her looks that don't match in my opinion would be maybe the age. I mean, she's not old or anything, but Zelda is like a child. And the oldest she is in the games, as far as I know, because let me make this clear, I'm not a hardcore Zelda fan or anything. I have some merch and played some of the games and actually have like a Zelda manga too, but like that's about it. I don't know too much about the franchise, but I remember like her oldest age was like 16ish. Could have some older versions, but I don't think she's like in her mid-20s or anything. But I don't think that's too much of a factor because I don't even know how they're gonna do the whole live action thing anyway. I've also seen people say that this takes away job opportunities for women. And it's funny because somehow I only see men say that. Sorry dude, but like, I want the actor to look like the character. If a trans woman looks like a female character, where's the problem with her playing the character? Like, come on. The amount of people saying, but Zelda doesn't have a dick. Yes, Zelda doesn't have one, nor does she have any other private parts, because guess what? She's a 3D video game model. Why would this be relevant? Like, there's no reason for this to even be mentioned. We're not gonna see it anyway. It's never gonna be shown, so why is that a factor? Besides, how do y'all even know if she has one or not? Because, you know, I don't want her to be uncomfortable or anything. I don't know, you know, it's kind of a touchy topic for trans people, I guess. She looks very far in when it comes to her whole transitioning process, so, you know, you don't even know if she has one or not. Let's just make that clear. You don't know this, okay? This kind of reminds me of Kobe's casting in the One Piece live action, because his actor is also trans, so like female to male trans, I guess. Which I also didn't know. But honestly, I don't remember anyone getting this mad at the casting. Now obviously the role Kobe as a character plays to the One Piece universe is not comparable to the role Zelda plays to the Zelda universe, you know. But still, I feel like this is always more of an issue when it's a trans woman playing a female role, and people care less about trans men playing male roles. Correct me if I'm wrong about this, but it's just kind of my observation when it comes to this stuff, because I overall just see more men complain about this stuff anyway, so I don't know. But yeah, here's the thing. The reason Kobe's actor works as Kobe is because he looks like Kobe. And the reason why Hunter Schafer works as Zelda is because she looks like Zelda. It's not as deep as people think it is, honestly. Like, there's no way people say Sydney Sweeney would be a better cast. Like, are you kidding me? And this is how I know you all don't even care about Zelda. It's just about the trans issue. Because Sydney Sweeney does not look like Zelda, okay? You know, it's so weird, right? Because everyone's complaining that characters don't look like they're supposed to in live actions, and I agree. But when you then have a person that actually looks like the character, you have an issue with what's between their legs? Again, someone has yet to explain the relevancy of that anyway, when we'll never see it anyway, like, hello?
What is this? Does Hunter Schafer resemble the character? Yeah. I'm not blind.
Then what the fuck are we bitching for, Alexandra? Weren't you guys just bitching about the girl from The Last of Us because she didn't look exactly like the girl from the video games? Weren't you guys just bitching about Astrid from How to Train Your Dragon because she doesn't look exactly like Astrid from the original series? Weren't you guys just bitching because Snape was cast as a black man in the new HBO Harry Potter because he doesn't look like the original Snape? And here you guys are, served with a fucking actress who looks exactly like the character they want her to play. Like, on a silver platter, 5-star meal type shit, gourmet, and you're bitching. Still.
Hunter Schafer as Zelda would be perfect looks-wise. I don't know about her acting, but looks-wise, 100%. I don't know how she acts. I haven't seen her acting, so I don't know. You guys tell me. But looks-wise, 100%. Her being trans doesn't mean the character she plays is gonna be trans. And many people kind of have this idea of, since she's trans, the character she plays is gonna be trans, which is not the case. Just because she's trans doesn't mean the character she plays is gonna be trans. That's like such a stupid idea. A trans person can play a non-trans character, and it works vice versa too. Like, look at Squid Game. What matters is that the actor looks and acts the part well, and that they're actually convincing for the role. And at the end of the day, let's not forget that these are just rumors, and that as of right now, it's just a fan cast, so it's really not that deep, guys, okay? Anyways, what do y'all think about Hunter Schafer Zelda? Leave a comment below. And yeah, that's about it. Bye!